Governor Mike DeWine's proposed budget for next year includes funding for driver's education programs in schools. Silver Barker is on top of this story tonight. Silver, how much money does the governor want to put toward this?
Well, Mel, over the 2 years, more than $49 million would go towards the Ohio Department of Public Safety for a driver training grant program for all Ohio schools. I spoke with an official from Washington Local Schools, which already has a program in place. However, they say some extra help sure wouldn't hurt. At Washington Local's Career Tech Center, they partner with Toledo Driving School, making classes more accessible.
We have a grant that is called the Drive to Succeed grant, and so we're actually offering students with financial need the opportunity to pay just $25 of that fee, and then the grant is covering the difference.
A grant that comes from the state. Associate Principal Tom Zeems, who's also the administrator for WLS Career Technology Program, says the program has seen a huge success since starting in the spring of 2023.
It's been very popular. Usually we open an application, there's probably 300 students that apply. Depending on the session, we are only able to take about 75 or 100.
An issue that they are working towards with the goal of trying to accept more and more people every year. Now with the possibility of additional help from the state, more students could get that chance.
A lot of times when they're coming to us after they're 18, it's because of that, the costs, they didn't have the opportunity.
Driving instructor Danielle Jordan at 419 Driver Education says having the chance to work with schools and eliminate barriers that may prevent a student from taking driving lessons would help with the number of crashes seen on the road.
We do see that an 18-year-old who skips driver's ed actually has a higher crash rate than a 16-year-old who did take driver's ed. And 16-year-olds are also more likely to pass their driver exam the first time compared to adults who did not have formal education.
And while this all seems like a great idea so far on paper, Zeems says it may be harder than it sounds to carry out this proposal.
It can be difficult for a district to do a grant program like that, especially if it comes to hiring individuals to come in and teach, because that's a different expense when I have to look at that year-over-year expenditure.
And Governor DeWine's budget proposal will also bring in $6.4 million in 2026 and $6.5 in 2027 for ongoing driver safety programs. This includes the elementary seat belt program that teaches second and third graders the importance of a seat belt. The money would also go towards more scholarships to help low-income high school students with access to driver training. In studio, Silver Barker, WTOL 11.